For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kerry Jr. II. This is your Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Wednesday, December 28th, 2022.
This is J.C. Reindl with the Detroit Free Press. Southwest Airlines cancellations are piling up at airports nationwide, including Detroit Metro. Southwest had 14 canceled flights out of DTW as of Tuesday afternoon, or 87% of all cancellations at the airport. Those numbers are according to the popular tracking website FlightAware.com. The airline has blamed its widespread cancellations on fallout from winter storms that hit just before Christmas. The U.S. Department of Transportation has called out Southwest for its, quote, unacceptable rate of cancellations and delays, as well as reports about a lack of prompt customer service. Altogether, Southwest had canceled nearly 2,600 flights as of Tuesday afternoon, or about 63% of all of its flights that day.
I'm Teresa Baldus with the Detroit Free Press. The convicted ringleader of a plot to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer has been spared a life in prison. Instead, Adam Fox was sentenced to 16 years in prison on Tuesday for his crimes. The judge concluded that while what Fox did was serious, it did not warrant sending him to prison for the rest of his life. This came as a big blow to the government, which had argued for a life sentence, maintaining that Fox and others didn't just want to kidnap the governor, but they also wanted to spark a civil war, blow up a bridge, and instill fear in public leaders through violent extreme acts. The judge agreed that Fox was the ringleader of the kidnapping conspiracy and that he was willing, not entrapped, as the defendants had argued. But in the end, the judge felt that 16 years in prison was an appropriate punishment for Fox. For more on this story, please report to freep.com.
I'm Dave Boucher with the Detroit Free Press. Readers of the Free Press, fellow outlet Bridge, Michigan, and Michiganders at large must wait longer to see certain details of the ongoing criminal investigation into former State House Speaker Lee Chatfield. That's because an Ingham County judge ruled Tuesday against a motion from the media outlets that sought to require the Office of the Michigan Attorney General to take action in a specific time frame in the legal battle over search warrants and other comparable investigative records. Circuit Court Judge Wanda Stokes said she's not trying to hide anything from the public eye, but she agreed with arguments from a staffer for Attorney General Dana Nessel that the media members did not have legal standing to pursue any actions in her court. That includes efforts to require someone to enforce a state law that mandates search warrants should become public 56 days after they're issued unless prosecutors specifically seek an extension. Chatfield is accused of sexually assaulting his sister-in-law, including when she was a minor. He's also under investigation for potential embezzlement, bribery, and campaign finance violations, according to affidavits obtained by the Detroit News. The levering Republican has denied criminal misconduct, instead characterizing what happened with his sister-in-law as an affair. The hearing is the latest effort by the Free Press and Bridge to obtain documents in the Chatfield investigation. Some were previously released to the news. The Free Press and Bridge argue others should be public in accordance with the law. Robin Luce Herman, a lawyer representing the Free Press and Bridge, said, quote, "We're disappointed that neither the court nor the Attorney General recognized that the legislature intended this information to be available to the public, except in limited circumstances." In a statement, Nessel said, quote, "The decision from Judge Stokes appropriately recognizes the importance of maintaining confidentiality during the pendency of an ongoing investigation." Assistant Attorney General Michael Frezza confirmed the AG will file an appeal, but he didn't know when that would happen. Could happen in the coming days or months in the future.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. A former standout high school and college quarterback was booked in the Oakland County Jail on Christmas Day after live streaming a tense skirmish with police on social media. In the first of two short videos, Jayru Campbell, who turned 26 Tuesday, is shirtless and holding a young girl who appears to be his daughter in his arms. Campbell's confronted by 4 armed police officers. The face-off was in a psychiatric facility in Auburn Hills. It's difficult to understand exactly what the confrontation was. He says, among other things, "Let's do it," and later, "Y'all let me down enough, and I'm going to do it today for everything, bro." One of the officers replies, "We don't want you to kill anybody, man." Campbell shouts back, "You've got the gun in your hand," and flashes a pair of blue-handled scissors. Later, he says he's pissed off about the system and tells them to drop your gun. Campbell's football career was marked with athletic prowess and disappointment. He was a freshman quarterback at Detroit Cass Tech, leading the Technicians to the 2011 Division I state championship. He committed to play at Michigan State, but a pair of assault charges derailed those plans. Campbell also reached stardom in college football, first in community college and later at Ferris State in 2018, where he won the Harlan Hill Award as the best player of all of Division II. He helped the Bulldogs reach the national title game. But his NFL prospects were limited in 2020 when teams did not draft him.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, head to freep.com. That's FREEP.com. See you tomorrow.